So so whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be a really, really enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hotspots. The live session is broadcasting on CoinW live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. So welcome all to watch, and please leave your opinions or questions about like market, coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. in the comment, and our guests will definitely pick up some to answer. So let's go on. Welcome Dylan, Boris, Jay, and Tango. Hi, how's you guys going for this week? 2 weeks
Hey,
actually.
hey,
Yeah, all
Cheryl.
good, all good.
Hey guys.
Looking for today weeks have some TA also alloys. So for hear more, we are more beginner loser coins. So in this part, we like our guests to point out the top three performing and underperforming cryptocurrencies of the week. Additionally, we also kindly request some market insights on Bitcoin, tourism, and other crypto currencies you want to talk about. So please be free to share the screen to let us watch your chart. Who wanna be first one to share?
I don't mind going first.
Okay.
Cool. Let me see my screen. This one, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'll go over Bitcoin first, and then we'll go over some of the other coins. So when looking at Bitcoin, obviously, I'm still quite bullish on Bitcoin, but today is more of a bearish day just because of how yesterday's daily candle did close. So you can see with Bitcoin, for over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, around about like 9 to 10 days, we've been trading within the 53,000 and the 50,000 range. So for me, I am potentially looking at more downside than upside, just because of the fact that when you look on the 4-hour time frame, it's still consolidating. Okay, so I'll only know for sure once price starts to break below 50,000, like 900. If we start breaking below this level within today or within this week, then I'll be looking at shorts back down to like 40, 45,000. But if price starts to break above like 52,500 on the 4-hour time frame, then we can potentially go back to like 55K. So right now, it's kind of like a neutral market in a way, because price is just consolidating, and this is why we are seeing some of the other coins start pumping today, like CHZ. I actually took a position on CHZ today, and it just carried on pumping. But when Bitcoin consolidates, it gives the altcoins the freedom to do what they want. So obviously, some altcoins like CHZ, WorldCoin still pumping as well. And I think that's mainly because to do with Nvidia. So Nvidia's earnings came out this is yesterday, I think. So this stock is they sell CPUs and their earnings came out really, really strong. So if all the AI tokens have been pumping due to a potential of Nvidia's earnings, which came out yesterday. So I do think that if we look at WorldCoin, for example, let's have a look at WorldCoin. Yeah, it's up 20%. It's at 8.5. Okay. You can see I was analyzing WorldCoin when it was at like $2. And yeah, I mean the thing is there's no cap for this. To be honest, I'm not too sure where this is gonna go, but it really, really does look so strong. And also AGIX is also another coin that I've been looking at. It's also where is it? AGIX. There we go. It's also been doing really well lately. It's also an AI coin. All these AI coins are starting to pop off, and it's not mainly due to the Nvidia earnings, but that definitely helped within today's rally. And then IMX is also an AI coin that I've been looking at. IMX is really, really good for the bull run. And then LCX, also another AI coins. So all these coins are doing really, really well. I am quite bullish on the AI sector. I think, we were speaking about some coins, some different themes throughout different weeks, get pumped based on certain things. So obviously this week and last week is like the AI week. And yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. I will go over Ethereum quickly before I finish on what I'm saying. So basically with Ethereum, I'm in a short right now, um, because I do feel like Ethereum has topped out at like 3K. We've only retested it once, and for us to break through 3K, I do think that we need a lot more volume. So I did take a short back down to potentially this trend line at 29.30. But if it breaks this trend line, then I do see ETH coming back down to like 28.40 to 2700. But I mean, it is bullish, right? I'm just playing a potential reversal here. But you can see even on the 4 hour time frame, price is still it's starting to make a lower high here. So I do think that the momentum is shifting a little bit downside, which is why I did take a short. So yeah, I'm a bit more bearish on the day. I'm bullish on AI coins though, but yeah, it's we have to wait to see what Bitcoin does. Obviously, it's still consolidating between this range. Once we break out of this range, then we'll know a bit more of the direction. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
Thank you very much, Dylan. Thank you for your impressive sharing. Yeah, seeing that the reason the bullish of many coins is very fierce. So I like to ask on behalf
Mm.
of our non-professional users. So do you think that it is the right choice to start now in the fierce rise?
What to start buying?
Yeah, start buying from now. Do you think that is the right choice?
Personally, I don't think it's a good idea because obviously there's some coins that are doing well, so like the AI coins, but I do think that we're going to see like a 20 to 30% drop within the market very, very soon before halving. So I still think that a lot of people still have time to get those better entries. Like I'm still looking at like Solana at like $80 for a potential spot buy, and it's like 106 now. So I still think that most of the altcoins are going to drop quite a lot, like 20 to 30%. I just think I think the market right now is just really, really bullish. And when everyone's long, it's a sign that we might see a massive dump coming. So yeah, I think we just need to be patient, wait for price to sell off a bit, and yeah, prepare for potential buying opportunities. So I am more bearish in a sense. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you very much, Dylan.
All right.
Okay, who wanna be the next one to share something for today? Hi,
I'll go.
boys.
Hi. Yeah, so I want to
Okay.
start off with BNB Binance Coin. It's having quite an impressive breakout on the daily. So yeah, and this is like a very important I guess resistance zone going back really to like November of 2022. So yeah, almost over a year long like resistance zone that we have broken above it. We've retested it and now we are continuing to go higher. So I think yeah, Binance Coin has had an impressive move this week, especially yesterday because everything was down like 4 to 6%, but Binance Coin was up 6%, so showing a lot of strength relative to the other coins, even Bitcoin. So this is definitely yeah on my radar, and this is a trade I'm currently in, and I'm still holding this one. So yeah, I like Binance Coin this week, and then obviously we also have WorldCoin, which is just continuing to go up. I mean, it's up like over 200% since like it started its rally last week. There's really nothing to say here other than it just continues to go up. And until there's like a break in this uptrend, I wouldn't try to short this thing. I know a lot of people are attempting to short this just because it's so high up, but you know you're probably gonna get liquidated if you're trying to short such a powerful move. So I would wait for I don't know. I'd wait for more confirmation of a potential reversal. For right now, there's no signs of a reversal. If anything, there's continued strength, and I'd probably just continue buying any breakouts of of this coin. And then one more is Chili's CHC. Yeah, this one is having a pretty nice move relative to the other ones. Just continuing its uptrend on the daily, and then on the weekly, it's looking pretty powerful. I think we've been discussing this one going back like a few months ago. So we are getting close, like this target of, I guess, 14 cents. So we're probably going to find some resistance around here, and then we'll see what happens. If it can actually break above 14 cents or so, it's probably just going to go higher to, I don't know, like 20 cents. So yeah, that's what I have for this week.
Thank you very much, Boris. Thank you for the impressing sharing. Jay and Tango, would you like to share something?
Yeah, sure. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, let me just talk real quick about Bitcoin. I won't extend too much because I pretty much agree with Dylan here. We're trading range bound between 53 and 50K, acting as support and resistance since last week. It's been a week already. So some sideways trading, I think is good to digest this huge breakout. So we're actually seeing some altcoins breaking up, but and some of them are also setting up, but they're also prone to fail their setups as well. So it's been tricky to trade up here. I think it's best to wait until we get either a breakout above 53K and confirm it, or a breakdown to 50K first, and then maybe some more downside, like at the 45K area as big support here. But I think it's better to wait until we get a confirmation on the continuation of the trend, or if you're going to break down before maybe opening new positions for longer time frames. But still looking good on the lower time frames. We have been able to trade sideways if you're playing the bounces. That's been the kind of market we're having. So Bitcoin, yeah, between 53 and 50, we trade in range bound. Also Ethereum, I did share this. This is the one. Ethereum, I think we're gonna have a nice move on Ethereum pretty soon. We've been talking about Bitcoin being the dominant force of the market since last year, since the bull run started. And I think that's gonna probably be the case moving forward for the first quarter of the year, or even maybe the first 6 months. But I think you're gonna see the rally, the pre-halving rally that we have in Bitcoin is probably being priced in right now. Maybe we can get to 55K before the halving, but I think it's pretty much the same move it made on previous halvings, which was around 3x before the halving happened. So I think that's when the narrative is gonna and the smart money is gonna probably rotate to Ethereum. So yeah, short term, still unset, and we can actually see some weakness and maybe a bounce back to 2800, even more so maybe to 2700. But for daily or weekly perspective, I do think that dip is going to be viable, and if we do get a bounce back, we could see a breakout of the 30,000 area. So I think that if we do get that break, we'll probably get a 10 to 15% move up to the upside. As you can see here, we don't have that much resistance until 3,500. So, and then 36. So that's around a 22% move. I think that's attainable on Ethereum. But I really like I really like it for the medium to long term. And yeah, I think we're going to discuss later on the panel about the AI coins that been moving. I do have this list here on CoinGecko that if you guys want me to share it, I can share it to everyone. You can see the top AI coins by market cap. There's some that are still not listed here, like WorldCoin was listed on some other list, but this gives you a good idea of the ones that are moving the best. As Dylan shared this one, AJIX, and then we got FET, which is a token that I really like. FET, if you see that, I played this bounce here on the 4 hour, but we broke out of this 079 080 area and we got a really nice breakout around 42%. And so we got a little bit of a pullback on the market. This one was viable. I think all of the strong AI coins have been viable, as well as our RNDR as well. I gave a nice bounce yesterday. I actually took it long here, but I sold around here, so I missed the big move. But still, we're still looking at a very strong behavior on the AIs. Just don't get caught on the shorting side because this, as Boris said, it's risk is pretty high. And it's really hard to catch the top on a parabolic move like this. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Sorry, and I'm also looking at this one, Mask. This was also a weekly play for me. There's been monthly and multi-month consolidation, just as we've seen with Link that we've discussed before. We've seen this multi-month consolidation. We finally got this breakout and a really nice move, and I'm expecting Mask to do the same, even though the conditions are not the same of the overall market. But right now we're seeing a really nice weekly candle. We shall see how it closes. So profits. I share this setup also on the Telegram groups. So this will be the first take profit point, and this is a longer term profit point. This is around 7. So that's pretty much what I'm looking at. And yeah, we shall see what happens in the next couple days.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Tango. Yes, this week actually we really witnesses the Ethereum breaking the 3,000 mark. So, and we are really looking forward the strong behavior of Ethereum in the future, especially when the time is closing the CanCoin update. Thank you so much again. Jay, hey.
Hi, how's my voice? Is that good?
How's going? And we'd like to share something about
Yeah.
this week.
Okay, I'm gonna share. Not much happening. I've been lighting because I've been, with the holidays, took some break, so not much. So yeah, right now let's talk about Bitcoins. I'm shorting yesterday, and I just don't like it, this week 1 2 3. I'm gonna use 1 day. So this 3 top 1 2 3, I don't like it. I don't like this price action. So it's easy. I'm just shorting it because I don't like it. And it's not because I don't like it, because I think Bitcoin is done. It's done. The highest can go maybe week to 53.5 or 54. I think it's time. It's done. And my first target is going to be 49K 600, because there's a heat map around here, and the first heat map is already, I think yesterday they took it around for 5600, which is this one, which is this liquidity grab. If you can see here, I'm gonna zoom it. So yeah, this is liquidity grab. So this is the first heat map. This is the second. All right, this is kind of tricky, guys. This is kind of tricky. Why? This is the key point for now. 49. If this break, all right, we're going down. So I'm gonna stay open-minded. Like I'm not team short, I'm not team long right now, but I'm just open-minded. Like what's good to short, I'm short. What's good to long, I still long. Like ETH, I'm still long. Week after week, I'm not gonna. I keep told you guys like I'm not gonna close my ETH if not hit around 3,300 or even 3,500. So we still got around $300 or $500. So we still got let's check how many room to go. We still got like 10-13%, and this is gonna be quick, guys. This is gonna be quick. Like people won't expect it because like the last time we got the 3K break, no one expected because like a BTC is going like sideways and down, and then EDC just broke the 3K. So yeah, I'm still not gonna close my ETH rate, the one that I took from September. So yeah, another 500 more because like ETH BTC looks so good right now. Looks so bullish if you guys see in here. I'm gonna use the daily. Okay, it broke the 200 EMA and make a support in here. Look at that. The 200 EMA as support on the daily, and I think we can hold it as long we hold it, so it's fine. But on the weekly, we still got room to go. Look at that. Let's say we break this, and then okay, that's 12%. That's gonna be happens, and after that, I think everything is gonna going down after that because not much. That's why like I've been chill out because like the market is not. I'm not even like tempted with the AI pump because like the AI pump, nah, I don't tempt it because like there is no entry. It just happens so fast, you know. So I got Chainlink right now. So this is still on my entry. And yeah, on 4 days, there's like ABC correction, the C hit, and Chainlink. Guys, pay attention. This is like the last defense of Chainlink, okay? 18 bucks, 100. So this is the last defense. If this break, done. Chainlink done. I'm gonna short Chainlink. Let's say like I got stop loss on here. So I'm gonna short Chainlink until like maybe like around this area, this 116, or even like if we can go lower, if BTC like let's say down 20%, so Chainlink can be like, lower as 16, 17, or even 13. So pay attention, guys. This is the last defense of Chainlink. That's why I took it. There is nothing to lose because like who knows, the support got some buyers and it's looking great. Look at AB. So the ace is complete. So the next is B. And if the B is break, so we're going 24 as I planned last week, 2 weeks ago. So ABC can be broke. So don't mind. And so I short Solana on 8 hour. If you guys seen here, like there is a head and shoulder. Look at this one, this one, this one, and right now there is a bullish hyper in here. But I don't, with my experience, I don't like when there is an head and shoulder and there is a hyper. I'm gonna pick the head and shoulder because like head and shoulder is hard to create head and shoulder. This is on 8 hour time frame, guys. But so that's why like I'm shorting Solana and I'm gonna ping pong Solana on here because like this is the last defense of Solana, which is around 93. And if that happen, the Cypher is going to be the bat. So Batman. So when that happen, so my long, if this strong, so okay, Solana is going to be like first 118, next 130. That's it. I think Solana top for Solana is 130 or even like now 161 is not possible. Just this high, guys. I think just this high. If you guys going for 3 days, it's gonna make like a double top. So I think it's done. Solana is done. But right now, I'm shorting Solana until 93 because I'm expecting a bad pattern here. So watch out on Solana. I got I got shitcoin. I got meme because like every pump always closing with the memes. Remember, guys, when meme pump like the big cap and the medium cap, it's not gonna run. All the meme is gonna pump. So I still expecting meme is going to run like meme pump alone. So my bet still on BRC sats and it it went to my limit area. So I think you guys still can enter, but stop loss is going to be like 9%, 0.4. This is on CoinW. The 100 sets. Okay, and because we got trend line right here. We got trend line right here. So if this doesn't hold and we got weak, so it's done. It's done. And I got Doge. We need Doge pump. Really, we really need it. And it just broke the triangle in here on top hour. Look at that. And it's quite good. It retesting and I think the best buy for you guys, I'm gonna like around this area. Okay, 618 0.81. Okay, this one is your buy zone because like I don't think we're going to, maybe we go, but because in here we already capitalization so much. Look at that, a lot in here, a lot, and it hold, if you guys look on 3 days, this is holding really well, this area right here. Let me see, this is holding really well. So the 786 is already defense really well, and I think this is gonna be like the closing of the pump. So remember guys, after the meme pumps, all gonna dump, because like meme is just like a last resort to lure the retail to come in, because like retail is gonna FOMOing, because meme can give you guys like a pump like 20-30% of, or even 50%. Like I even got Ori, but nah, I'm gonna pass on Ori because it's too high. So my meme is going to be like Dodge. And I got Pepe too. So Pepe is still my limit. So if you guys seen weekly, look at that. Look at the weekly. Look at Pepe. In first head that is filled on the weekly. So I'm so bullish on Pepe, guys. Don't sleep on Pepe. I know this is high risk, guys. This is high risk to play. But if Pepe going parabolic, like going to play this weekly in first head and shoulder, so your guess this high. This one break, it can go higher. You know Pepe, guys. You know Pepe. So yeah, just be region. Play short coin, guys. All right. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Jay. Wow, you still have Pepe? Because I know a lot of friends already sold their Pepe, who's including me.
Pepe is still good actually. That's just the fact for me, I think. Nah, Pepe is still good. Pepe is still good. It's still my Boran pick for meme, like Pepe, It's still good because the community is so strong and they're so legit. So yeah, Pepe is still good. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Jay. It's very awesome as usual. So let's move on our next part, which is the market trends discussion. So on this part, we prepare a lot of really interesting questions for today's discussion. Let me share my screen right now. Okay, so here is our first question. Can everyone see my screen here? So our first question is, the crypto market hits an all-time high with 2.45 billion in investment inflows last week. So first question is, for ordinary traders, is this record-breaking data a good signal? And the second question is, to some extent, does this imply that the market is so overheated? Who want to answer this question first?
So yeah, I think it's definitely a good thing that we're getting all these investment inflows from institutions. So yeah, I think it's definitely a good signal, especially since the launch of the ETFs, we are getting a lot more institutional money coming in. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing. I don't see why it would be bad. And yeah, I mean the market might be overheated, but at the same time, I wouldn't be calling a top here. Unless Bitcoin breaks below 50,000, then probably for the short term we've seen a top. But for right now, I mean, the markets can continue to go up a lot longer than people expect. So yeah, I think it's a good signal. And even though the market yeah, I do think the market is overheated, especially Bitcoin and some of the other like tokens like WorldCoin and stuff. Even though they are overheated, it can continue going for quite a while. So that's what I think.
Wait, where is I think I have some issue here. Did I cut my screen sharing? Everyone can see my screen right now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, we
Yes,
can.
we can.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you so much for Boris' answer. Yeah, I think that is a good, really good signal because I'm just in this industry for like 2 years, and before the 1 year before is a bear market. So for me, it's like really, I'm really exciting to see how bullish the market here we are, and yeah, and the institution money just coming, and we really hope the market can continue to go up, and we believe that's totally a good signal. So how's your think, Tango, Dylan, and Jay?
Yeah, I do think it's of course really good for the market overall. We're getting this institutional money flowing in since the inception of the ETFs. I think we've had probably like 20 billion since the ETFs started trading. So I think that's massive. Never seen before in the traditional finance space. Having that much inflows on an ETF, I think the Nasdaq Composite, when it started trading back in 2000, had like 5 billion on the first year alone. So that tells us there's a lot of appetite for investing in the crypto market. And we also have this narrative that with the halving coming, supply is going to be cut in half, while we've seen a strong increase in demand. So that tells you, that we could probably see much higher prices on everything. But it's just not that straight because we also have to account for outflows, profit taking, portfolio rebalancing and stuff like that. So it's not going to be just shooting up once the supply of Bitcoin is cut in half. But overall, it's really good. It's good, really good for the market that we get this much liquidity as well. Because for us traders that we trade intraday, that we trade on shorter time frames, having this much liquidity incoming helps us a lot with it helps the market makers as well with liquidity, spreads, and execution. So that's great. Also, if it's overheated, well, I think we're reaching that point probably. I think we're gonna discuss this later on as well. But to some extent, it is overheated, yes. But we can always continue higher. It's hard to measure when this is gonna top. But I think that when the talk on the street and everyone is talking about buying Bitcoin, we've seen that in the past. When everybody talks about when your friends are talking about buying Bitcoin, you can start getting messages back again saying, "Is it good time to invest in crypto, in Ethereum, in Bitcoin?" That's probably sometimes when it's a good signal to when the current top could be setting up. So yeah, it's we're gonna have to see for now, but overall, yeah, I do believe it's a great signal to get this inflows.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Tango. Do you believe that the current growth is just the beginning of a bull market?
What was the question again?
It is. Do you think that the current growth of the all of the coins is just the beginning of the bull market?
I think the bull market started back in 2023 in September, around September, when we saw Bitcoin bottoming up, making a bottom, and then starting this new bull run since. The thing is that usually, as we discussed before, usually Bitcoin moves first, and then we get money rotation into ETFs, and then the overall altcoins and meme coins. So everything is increasing, of course, but we're now seeing the focus on Bitcoin. But we will definitely see a Ethereum and altcoin season as well. We shall see when, but yeah, definitely, I think it's a good signal.
Okay, thank you very much, Tango.
Yeah, I'll go. I agree with Tango and Boris. I also agree, like if you look at Bitcoin like on the higher time frames, like the monthly and the weekly time frame, like it's so bullish. Even though let's just say we get a retracement back down to 45,000, it's not even a bad thing. The thing is, the market will retrace, and coming back down to 45,000 is not as bad as it, dropping back down to 20 or like 30K. So I don't think we're going to see those numbers again. But yeah, overall, like this is a good signal for the markets. I do think right now, like if you look at Bitcoin, it is a bit overextended, and I do think that we could see a potential local top at 53K. But if you look on the weekly and the monthly time frame, it's really, really strong. But we do need to see retracements in order for the price to carry on going up. So I mean, if it comes down to 45K, then we'll probably see some altcoins drop quite a lot. But that's just a good sign to get in terms of spots. So I still think that there's a lot of opportunities within the next like 1 or 2 months in terms of getting involved in spot for the altcoins. So yeah, it's going to be a great couple of months. I think I do think that we may see a local top at 53K though.
Thank you very much, Dylan. Yeah, great couple month. And we're really looking forward to the next 1 to 2 months, the altcoins and Bitcoin Ethereum's performing in the next 1 to 2 months. Thank you very much, Dylan. Jay, would like to share something?
Yeah, no, I'm agree with them. There's not much to say. I'm agree with them.
Okay, cool. So let's move on. Our next question. Actually, this is about the research. The question is about the Bitcoin Google search volume has dipped given the bullish sentiment. So do you have any research on the relationship between Google Trends and the price of Bitcoin? And can this correlation serve as an indicator for investing in Bitcoin? And as ordinary investors, we have always hoped to find effective indicators for long-term Bitcoin investment, right? But however, how can we determine which indicators are valid and which ones are not?
Well, I do not think this is an indicator by itself to know if the market is overbought or oversold. As I said before, I mean, we're probably early if there's not much search about Bitcoin on Google. But I will take the opposite side and probably use it as a signal when the opposite happens. When we see that the Bitcoin search on Google spikes, and you see that everyone is talking about Bitcoin, that probably it's a good signal for identifying or thinking about topping up. Back in the 1920s in the U.S. stock market. I think there's a story about J.P. Morgan. I think it was J.P. Morgan. I can't remember well, or some other investor on the U.S. stock market that he said that he knew that the market was topping up when he went to shine his shoes, and the shoe shiner was talking about the market, buying the market. So that's when he went back to his office and started selling off his positions. So when the talk on the street is so loud, we probably seen that the what we call the dumb money is pouring in, which is usually is a top-in signal. So for now, if the Google search volume has dipped, well, then maybe we're still early on the the macro trend.
Yes, totally agree with you, Tango. It's a very great standpoint. Boris,
I
Dylan,
also,
yeah.
yeah, I agree. I agree with Tango 100%. Because even if you look at that chart there, you can see. So it's the Google search to the price of Bitcoin, and you can see when the Google searches are higher, it does indicate that the dumb money coming in and potential downside. So you can see there could be a potential more upside if you're looking at it in terms of correlation. But when you have high Google search results for Bitcoin, then it does signal a potential top. So it could be like a potential indication, but I wouldn't use it as like, if you want to short the market or long the market. I think it's just an interesting thing. But yeah, just looking at that graph, I do think that once, when the Google searches are really, really high in terms of Bitcoin, it is an indication that the market has topped out.
Yes, thank you very much, Dylan. I think maybe could you please suggest us some effective, how to say, technology and help our users to know how to decide when to buy in and when to buy out? Like some tools or
Uh,
you know.
I think it's called indicator, like fear and greed. There's fear and greed. So when the people is fear, so that's your best entry. And the people when people so greed and try to be God, price gonna
And you
be
sell,
higher.
yeah.
So okay, short the market, because like right now people trying to be God. There is a lot of God right now, like talking like Bitcoin to 80K all time high before halving.
Yeah.
There is nonsense, guys. So yeah, that's your cue, guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, even like if you look at the fear and greed now, I think it's at like 60, it was like 70. I mean, it's too high, right? So yeah, it is a signal of potential top. So I do think, I mean, I wouldn't be buying Bitcoin or Ethereum now. Yeah, I'd wait for the next 20 to 30% dump and then go in, because yeah, even though if let's just say Ethereum goes to 3,500, well, it can still come back down and you can still get an entry. But yeah, right now the greed is too high, so it's a good indication. Yeah, you can search it on Google, fear and greed index.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think for our users, you can listen more about our live stream. We can offer and provide a lot of really professional analysis every week, and we are kind of a great indicator because we have Boris, Dylan, Jay, and Tango. Thank you very much. Anyone wants to add more things about this question?
Yeah, no, I agree with Tango and Dylan. Yeah, I mean the chart is interesting and there does seem to be some correlation. But actually, if you look at 2023, the 2022 period, the price was going up while the Google search volume was kind of like going down. So it's not always like a perfect correlation. And yeah, I don't yeah, this wouldn't be like an important metric for me. I think it is interesting to look at, but overall, I think I'll just rely on my technical analysis instead of Google searches.
Thank you very much. Yeah, sometimes I think the Google search and the market of the crypto is not have a lot of the correctly correlation, like what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on. Our next question is about the AI. So with Sora released, a concept of AI has become extremely popular. Among the following AI concept tokens, which ones has greater potential profits?
Tau. For me, it's
Yeah,
Tau.
TAR, yeah, as well. I was about to say that.
Yeah, and render, because like the other, like there is no use case. So yeah, I think render and Tau. No, I think because like that's my biggest bet right now, render and Tau right now. So I'm gonna spill it. I spill it for free. Render and Tau. That's my biggest bet
Yeah,
right now.
even if
Yeah.
you buy Tau now, like if you had to buy Tau now and you wait like 2 years, I don't know, Tau's gonna do really well in the bull run. I think that's it's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay, got
with reality, like Walcoin, that's good, but who using it? I mean, like who using it? I mean, like the retina scan.
Yeah.
Yeah, who using it? Like it's still not work yet. I mean, like use case on the real world, like Fetch, AGIX. Like there's nothing on them.
Mm,
They don't have the products.
mm.
So render, they partnership with Apple, so they're rendering Apple. So yeah, they got products. The others, there's none.
Yeah, about the world coin, I want to ask the who have actually used it. Like anyone uses the app?
Yeah, they actually came to the CoinW office in Dubai, and they pretty much like all of us had to use the retina. So I do use it, the app. You can earn one world coin a week, if you sign into the app. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't really see the use of it. To be honest, I don't know why I did it because it's a bit of invasion of privacy, to be honest.
For the airdrops, right? For the airdrops, and
Yeah,
yeah, that's the first airdrop. Like everyone got like I think like 10 WLD. Like
yeah.
I was in Singapore. Like I
It
also like yeah.
was
Uh,
nothing. Yeah.
It was nothing just for an airdrop, but after that there is no use case like Sora. Sora is good.
Mm.
Sora is good. I know Sora well. Yeah, Sora is there is a good use case on Sora. Sora is still new. I still not look on Sora, but I saw people like made a comment by typing like let's say like a scene of the dog in the mountain, and then okay the video is pop up, and then like there's a video with the dog, and so Sora is good. So Sora is still future for now, but I still not see the chart yet. So Sora is good. I think there is a use case. Mhm.
Okay, gotcha. So how about like AKT, LPT, NFT?
Useless. Sorry, but it is what it is. They don't have products, so yeah.
Okay, great. Very honest. So yeah, we already noted the Tau, Sora, and probably world how to pronounce that? WLD, yeah. So do you have other AI coins, AI tokens that we didn't put it on this page, but other AI coin want to recommend it to our users?
Yes, I have.
Uh, I,
Yeah,
I
go
like
ahead,
the
Dylan.
oh yeah. GRT is a really good one. What other ones? Yeah, I'll go for it, Jay. I'll get my list.
I'm going for F VAI fired. So it's still not available on a lot exchange. Is still not available. It's still like under the radar, but the backup is IMB. So IMB is the big company for for chips and computers. So
Also,
IMB is sorry.
oh yeah, sorry. Go for it. Go.
Yeah, yeah. So fire. Yeah. Go ahead, Dylan. I continue.
There's also one coin. It's actually getting listed tomorrow on Uniswap. It's an AI project. I think you guys should have a look at it. It's called OCH. Yeah, it's getting listed at 2 p.m. SAT tomorrow. So have a look at that. I'm not too sure. I only looked at it today, but I do think that it's obviously because of the AI pump this week, it could potentially do really well. So I'm planning to buy some tomorrow just because of the narrative. So yeah, have a look at that. It's called OCH. It's listing tomorrow on Uniswap.
Okay, awesome. Noted, and write down. Thank you very much. Tango, you want to recommend us some new coin or AI token that didn't mention in this page?
No, I just think looking at the charts, which is what I do, because I analyze charts technical from a technical standpoint. I don't look at the fundamentals of each token. I think Tau, WorldCoin, FET, AJIX, RNDR are showing great moves. Some of them from when they started trading, they moved up 800, 1,000%, which is crazy. So if we focus on what the question is on this topic, which is which one has the greater potential profits, I think that most of these that we're discussing already made a huge move. It doesn't mean that they can't go another 1,000%, but I think that probably the big move is in for these tokens. So I would either just scan to see if some of them hasn't broken out yet, but if that's the case, it's also not very good, because it means that it's lagging behind, and it might not be a strong or has have that much of a potential. So I'd rather just focus on the ones that made the big moves and try to buy pullbacks as they go back down. I remember trading WorldCoin when it did its rounding bottom. It broke from, I think it was 2 to, let me check really quick, but it was let me check on the weekly. Yeah, this trade was from 3 or 2.69 to around 4.79 was the breakout. It got then sold off, and we went back down to the breakout point, and then we make this new move, which is massive. That we're now at 8.46, almost trying to touch the 9 area. So yeah, I think it's really overextended. So I would just wait to see if it can come back to maybe 550. That would be viable for a longer time period. But for shorter time frames, well, maybe scalp or a quick trade. If you do technical analysis, you can find some setups. But I think they made their moves already.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tango, for your sharing. Okay. So next question is related to our really familiar friend. So with like 1.3 million daily active users, Tron continues to lead the pack, leaving others behind. Do you think TRX will be a great investment?
Yeah, I think TRX is really strong. I mean, it's been in an uptrend going back to last year, and that actually has been one of the more strongest crypto tokens. So I mean, at this point, like I think it is quite overextended. And it's near I think it's near the highs actually of 2021 at about like 15 cents. It's getting close to that region. So I mean, at this point, it's probably not the best time to invest in it. I would wait for like a pullback, maybe back down towards like 11 cents. However, if TRX can like go above, let's say, yeah, if it can take out its all-time high of 18 cents, then I guess, yeah, it'll just keep going higher. But like at this price point of like 14 cents, I wouldn't want to be like investing in this at these levels.
Thank you so much, Boris. Yes, I totally agree with you. How about others?
Yeah, I think we're looking at the chart. I mean, we talked about this setup and this breakout on TRX, and it's been so resilient. I mean, it didn't even went down. It's just on an uptrend, on a very steep uptrend, just above the 8 EMA all along the way, which shows strength, and it's been really resilient to market downswings. So I think there's still more potential for this one to go up. Of course, if you look at it to try to find a setup to get in, it's pretty hard because it doesn't give you any dips to buy. So you just have to buy the next breakout. and it's usually it's hard to do as a trader, but it's really strong. And just want to make a comment apart from the price about Tron. Is that I've been to South America many times because I am from South America, and I've been to Africa as well. And this token, even though with all its criticism, it has a use case. And in the third world countries and developing countries, people are using these networks to exchange their USDTs and stuff like that. Ethereum is expensive. Bitcoin with Lightning, it's difficult because it doesn't have penetration. So people are using these networks for a mean of exchange. So I do think they have a use case, and that's also a really fundamental. It's a great fundamental to think about if it actually has a use case or it's just a speculative token. So I think it's also showing it up on the price. People are using it. It's cheap. It's fast. I'm not recommending it for the long term or anything, because I still do think that for me, in my point of view, it's better to just build on Bitcoin and maybe use Lightning. But you have to be honest and recognize when there's a use case for something. So I think Tron is being used in most of these countries, and it's been a great vehicle as well as an investment lately with this breakup we just talked about.
Yeah. I think your advice is very much to the point. It's very like people using Tron because they're cheap and fast. And probably for me, I will wait for the another poll, but definitely will watching it. Dylan, would you like to say something about this question?
Yeah, I agree with Tango completely. Obviously, a lot of people they do use TRC. Like whenever I withdraw from the exchange, or like it's always just TRC20. It's the fastest, it's the cheapest. But yeah, I mean, there will be a pullback. It might not be today, it might not be next week, but there will be a pullback, and I'm also waiting for that. Like obviously, like now, I wouldn't recommend like buying anything at the moment. I would actually just wait for the next pullback. And the nice thing about that is we do a market insight every week. So I'm pretty sure everyone that does watch will know when we are looking to buy. So yeah, so we just need to wait for the pullback.
Yeah, agree with you. Thank you very much, Dylan. So for this question, or for today's topic, want more discussion or want to share more things? Okay, so if there are no more add up, probably we are going to finish today's discussion here. And thank you for all the joining us today. And for our audience, please be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and our estimate guests. Please follow the Twitter account, as they will continue to share a lot of valuable insights on the world of crypto. So also in closing, we're really happy to have our guests here, and thank you for watching here. Thank you and take care, and see you next time. Bye bye.
Thanks. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.